What's up, guys? Today we're talking about the top 5 ways to get free leads using Facebook. I hope you're ready because I know I am. Let's do it. So if you run any type of business, you understand the importance of lead generation. Whether it's real estate, affiliate marketing, e-com, a local brick and mortar store, it doesn't matter. You understand the importance of getting customers and then communicating with those customers. Otherwise, you really can't exist as a business. Well, Facebook offers us an incredible opportunity to find and develop relationships with these leads. So today in this video, we're going to talk about 5 different ways that you can use Facebook for free lead generation, because it's about time you started using Facebook for something other than just remembering people's birthdays. So let's get started with our list. Number 5, direct messaging on Facebook. Ugh, I don't even like the taste of those words in my mouth. That's right, I'm not a huge fan of number 5. I really don't like when people direct message me and try to sell me stuff in my inbox. I'm just not a huge fan of the method, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't work and that there aren't people doing it very, very well. I personally know people pulling in 5 figures a month with a primarily Facebook direct message strategy. So let me pull up my computer and let me show you how you could use this strategy. So for this example, we could really go to any Facebook group. That's probably going to be the easiest way to do that. And we want to find our target customer. So if you're in the make money online niche, something like Spencer's Facebook group would be a great place to start. If you're in a real estate niche or a fitness niche, in fact, we'll type in fitness, go to groups, and I would start looking for groups with high member counts, right? So 61,000, 23,000, 12,000, 728,000. Get into these groups, whatever your niche is, type it in the search bar, find that group, and now we're going to start including value into that group. Now with this strategy, obviously I'm not going to do as much value because it's a direct messaging strategy. But if you really want to do it well, you probably need to be active in the group. If people have seen you in the group, there's going to be more trust when you decide to post. So what we're going to do is, we know that if I'm in the make money online niche, in the automation, the passive income, that type of thing, of these 18.1 thousand members, probably a lot of them are my target customer or similar to my target customer. So if you wanted to be what I consider really sketchy, I don't suggest this. This is not, even if I was going to use the strategy, this isn't exactly how I would do it. But you could come in here, go to all is what I'm looking for. You could go to members with things in common. That's not a bad place to start. And just start adding friends. Add. All of these people, as many as Facebook will allow you to do. And then as soon as they accept, go in and message them, or potentially even message them before they accept. We'll look at a script in just a second that you could potentially use. Now, what I would probably do instead of that is I would post some type of post in here or comment on someone's post. And when people responded to my post, those are the people I would follow up with via direct message, because you've already built at least some type of foundational relationship with them via your post. When they follow up on your post, the conversation's kind of already started, and then you can follow that up in a direct message. Or, let me see if I can find a good one here. I have no idea what this post is, so forgive me if it's not a good one. Anybody ever see this? I've been getting emails from one guy. That's probably, oh, actually, we could use that. We could use this for any idea. This is just an example. I've been getting emails from this one guy, first name redacted. So what you could do, and I wouldn't really do it with this message, but you can get the idea. I contact this guy and say, hey, I've gotten emails like this before. And now there's something that you, and only do that if you actually have, but now there's a way that you and him can relate. You can begin a conversation, and then you can steer that toward a lead. So this is a great way to use Facebook groups and to use direct messages. Let me show you one direct message script, and then we'll move on to number 4. Now, my initial issue with this script, use right after you send somebody a friend request, when you want to start up a conversation for the first time, or you want attention of someone specific. And this is verbatim, and then you just change out this stuff in yellow. My issue with this already is it's kind of long. It kind of looks like an email. And when I go into a direct message, I actually want to be significantly more personal. I want to make the message about them. I want to ask them a question. I want them to talk. I want them to feel valued and cared for. And then if it comes to me later, if they ask questions about me, now I can branch off that direction. Your post in or on whatever Facebook group or on the wall about such and such a topic was amazing. Totally resonated with me on another level. The part about whatever specific point really gave me the light bulb moment that I needed. Now, this is why I really like this script, because it emphasizes making it about them. Please, for the love of everything, don't go into someone's DM and start talking about yourself. I block you people so fast if you do that to me, because it drives me crazy. Like, I didn't ask to add you as a friend. Why are you coming into my DMs? I don't know who you are, and immediately start talking about yourself. It just doesn't make sense. Now, what the strategy you want to do is tickle the ego a little bit, right? So they made a post. They care about the post they made because they spent time to write it. So if you come in and talk about their post on a wall, on their wall, or in a Facebook group about whatever topic they care about, and then dive in any deeper and start talking about the specifics of that post, I think you're more likely to get a good, engaging response from them. So you can see the rest of this. This is one of many possible scripts you could use. And the more you do it, you would tweak it. You would find what works for you. You would find how other people respond to it by doing it a bunch. And the direct message strategy really is a quantity game. You want to do it to a lot of people, talk with a lot of people. The reason I don't do it is that it's exhausting for me, and my goal is significantly more passive. But this does work. Again, I know people doing 5 figures, and I'm sure there are people out there doing 6 figures with this strategy. You're wanting to begin the conversation ultimately to get them into your funnel. So that can be a lead magnet where you give them something for free to get their email. That can be you sending them directly to your product or service, or directly to an affiliate product or service. However you want to do that is up to you. So that is number 5. Number 4 is Facebook ads. Now, you just thought, Jake, you said free. Well, the way I look at it is Facebook ads are free as long as you're not losing money on them, right? Like, as long as your return on investment is above 100%, not only is it free, you're actually making money on these leads. Because there are places where you go and you actually have to pay 50 cents, $1, $2 to get that lead. So this video isn't primarily about Facebook ads. I'll do a video down the road where we dive into this a little more. I just think it'd be criminal not to have a video on Facebook traffic and not even mention Facebook ads. So you'll see, I've spent a pretty good amount on ads, relatively speaking, 74,000 total. And for me, my most success with Facebook ads actually came from my own personal product. Now, it can work with affiliate products. I've just found it slightly more difficult. But if you have your own product, maybe it's e-com, maybe it's a physical store and you want to run ads locally, maybe you have high ticket coaching, those things to me are a great way to use ads. If you're doing affiliate products, you really just need to make sure you're doing high ticket affiliate to run it well, to make sure you have a really big margin of error. Now, again, I'm not going to go in depth into it in this video. We'll do a video in the future talking more about Facebook ads. The game changer for me in Facebook ads was a program. I had gone through a lot of stuff before, a lot of training, and for whatever reason, my eyes just glazed over when I listened to people talk about Facebook ads. It wasn't interesting to me. I struggled getting it set up. I would always get to some point, get stuck, and get confused. This was the simplest course I've ever seen on Facebook ads, and I'll leave that link down in the description. Highly recommend them. So if that's something you want to do, if you have a product that you want to scale with Facebook ads, if you have high ticket affiliate offers that you want to scale with Facebook ads, I highly recommend using that link down below and going and checking them out. You'll see right now I'm not running any. I have about 4 or 5 on my to-do list ad creatives that I need to create before I can rerun these ads. So that's number 4 is Facebook ads. Number 3 is Facebook groups. Now, with number 3, you can actually do this 2 ways. What we've already talked about was kind of infiltrating groups, right? Being in multiple groups, developing relationships. And we talked about that from the direct messaging side. So if you're in a group what you need to do is be posting pretty often, and you also need to be engaging with other people's content. Now, what I'm going to talk about specifically for number 3 is creating your own Facebook group. Now, again, I'm going to use Spencer's as an example. There are tons of great Facebook groups out there. If you really want to develop an incredible and tight-knit audience, creating Facebook groups are a great way to do it. Now, what Spencer's been able to do by this point, you see the name of his group is Automation Nation, Affiliate Marketing and Passive Income for Entrepreneurs. So what he is actually doing is making these searchable terms for groups, right? So if someone ever types in automation into Facebook search and then looks for groups, his group's going to come up. If he talks about affiliate marketing, his group's probably big enough now that he's going to be searchable for affiliate marketing. Passive income for entrepreneurs, he's probably going to show up there in search results. So because his group has grown, he now gets a lot of organic traffic by people searching for these topics. But even more than that, let me search real quick. Spencer. You'll see he has a highly engaged audience because of this group, right? 81 likes there, 33 comments. This was a recent one. 11 likes, 24 comments. 170, 117. Like you can see on all these posts, there's a lot of engagement because Spencer's already created the relationship and these people like him and they trust him. They believe in his advice, and this is a great way to get leads for your business. Now, don't create a group and then just post 100% sales content. Come in and get an array of different types of posts. And we'll talk about this a little bit in the next one. But a great way to get free organic traffic on Facebook is with creating your own Facebook group. Now that brings us to number 2. And this actually you can use with groups or you can use on your own personal page. Number 2 is creating consistent posts. If you are going to use Facebook organically and you're not going to use the direct messaging strategy, you really need to be posting consistently. So this can be on your own personal profile or, right, this can be on your own personal profile, on your own wall, or this can be in a group or multiple groups. If you're going to go with the group strategy, you should be doing multiple groups. And truthfully, a group strategy is a really, really good way to go. So maybe you're already thinking, okay, how do I create that many posts? That seems like a lot. Let me actually show you. What I would suggest doing is creating post templates. So for me, there are 163 post templates right here. And I'll actually show you how you can get these if you want these later. But let me kind of show you what these look like. So if I want to do informative posts, I'm going to leave that off to the side. You can see all of these different templates for informative posts. Let's look at one. So introduce the term you want to highlight. And so in this example, what does fade the breakout mean? Explain the meaning of it. There's the meaning of it. Are there other target market related terms that you're not familiar with? Let me know down in the comments. And that right there is a great way to, hey, I introduced you to something. What do you have questions about? You get engagement on that post, and now it gets sent out to a broader audience. Busting a myth. Again, I'll kind of just go through these quickly. You're welcome to pause and look at any of these. These are some informative ones. How about some engagement ones? Engagement are really big, obviously, because you want people liking, commenting, hearting, whatever, interacting with your post so it gets sent out to a broader audience. Right? So again, I don't want to look at all of these. I'm kind of doing them for bulk so you can see them. You're welcome to copy them. Doesn't hurt my feelings at all. Those are some engagement posts. And one more, we'll look at inspirational posts as well. So you're having this hook, calling all freedom fighters. In short paragraphs, describe the thing you're talking about. Brand shout outs, mentor shout outs, acts of kindness. So there are so many. But what I would suggest doing is creating these type of templates and say, on Monday, I'm going to do a humor post. On Tuesday, I'm going to do an inspirational. On Wednesday, I'm going to do something about my brand. On Thursday, I'm going to do a promotional. On Friday, I'm going to do a question. And now these become significantly easier to do because you actually have a plan and a strategy for how to do them. You have templates, so you're basically just filling in the blank to create these posts. And again, I'll show you how to get those exactly. If you want these 363, you're welcome to use those. And I'll show you how you can get those in a second, or you can just create your own. They're not difficult. It'll take a little bit of time up front, but then you'll have it. So you can do that in groups. And you're saying, Jake, okay, how am I going to collect leads by doing this? And I'll show you that in our number one, in our final step. But if you do leads in here, if you do comments in here, posts in here, it's going to send people to your page. If you do them on your page, you're obviously already have them on your page. So this brings us to number one, which is a product that I've actually created, but you can actually do this without my products. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want to show you the method that I'm talking about here. But the product I've created is the Christian Entrepreneur Lead Machine. Now, I call this the Christian Entrepreneur Lead Machine because my audience is primarily Christian entrepreneurs, but you can use this for any business, no matter who you are, whether you're Christian, whether you're not. It's just a strategy that I'll just show you now. So the idea of this is, with all of these strategies, what you're doing is facilitating people back to your profile, right? So if I'm commenting a lot in here, people are coming to my profile because they're saying, who is Jake? What's he talking about? This was a good post. I'm curious who this guy is. And they're coming here, and maybe they add me as a friend, but at the very least, they're going to see this top banner ad. They might scroll down and see this intro right here, how to get free sales and leads as a Christian entrepreneur. Okay, that's interesting. And think, whatever your thing is, whatever service or product you're offering could be right here. You could have an image right here sending them to that. And then also a featured image showing people the thing that you do. So this is what the Christian Entrepreneur Lead Machine is. Let me pull up the sales page. And again, I'll leave this link down in the description. This is a $7 blueprint that is going to show you how to turn your Facebook page into a full-scale. Well, here, let me show you this other example of someone else who's done it other than just me. You can see right here, you come to his page, and he has got a link to his Facebook group because that's where he's trying to send his audience, as opposed to collecting the lead via email. Learn how to launch this $1 million sales funnel for any type of business, and then he's linking you to that. So again, same type of strategy. So back to the Christian Entrepreneur Lead Machine, it is $7 for the entire blueprint. This blueprint is a PDF with 100% of the strategy. It shows you all of how to do this, right? How to turn your profile into the beginning of a funnel. And then from there, sorry, too many tabs. From there, you offer people somebody free, something called a lead magnet. You give them something that they would want for free. So if you're in fitness, maybe that is the top 5 diets, or maybe I probably even go a little more specific. 5 reasons why you must start the keto diet today. Or if you're in make money online, the 5 best side hustles and how to start making money online today. Or if you're in real estate, 5 things that you have to do before you sell your house. Something like that, right? So something that's going to be engaging for your audience, a small PDF you can create or you can buy, and they give you their email in exchange for this free PDF. So, and from there, then you get your email follow-up. Then you're able to sell them your product or service. You're able to tell them about your brand. And again, all of this is explained for only $7 by going through the Christian Entrepreneur Lead Machine. All 100% of the information that I personally use for my Facebook organic is in there. But I also want to show you, if you decide to get this, actually, don't let me forget to do this. If you decide to get the Christian Entrepreneur Lead Machine Blueprint, there's also an option to upgrade for $37 to get these 163 viral templates. It's something called, I believe I titled it 1,000 New Followers. And it's more than just those templates, and also it's also a video showing you how to get that first 1,000 followers. If you don't have much of a Facebook presence, if you don't know what to post, if you don't know how to get started, that's a great way to do it. And again, you don't have to. If you don't want it, say no, create your own templates. It's not super difficult to do. You can put in the work and create those templates yourself, or if you just want to save some time, you can spend $37. You get those and some other strategies of how to get that first 1,000 followers. Now, if you decide to get the blueprint, we also opened up the Christian Entrepreneur Lead Machine Masterclass. Now, I always struggle with this because I hate upsells. The reason I do it is because people want more value, right? For some people, the $7 blueprint that shows you the strategy in text format is all you need. You can see the strategy and then you can figure out how to implement it yourself, and you're perfectly fine with that. For other people, they want to be shown the entire process. Like, this is truthfully for me. If I was buying this, I would want, Jake, I don't want to read and figure it out myself. I want videos showing me click by click how to set this up for my business. So I don't have to do anything. I just don't want to have to spend all that extra time learning it myself. So this stuff was created for those of you who wanted a click-by-click, step-by-step tutorial of how to set this up for your Facebook and for your business. So obviously, it's the entire video series of how to set all of this up, how to create these, how to actually drive people from your Facebook page into your funnel, how to get your lead magnet, how to create a good landing page where you can give away your lead magnet and send them the lead magnet for their email. All of that step by step, but also back down to where I was. Let me actually do this. I'm sorry. I always leave dark mode on. So this is actually what it'll look like. It also comes with some free bonus type stuff, right? So some predefined graphics that you can use that are actually even better than this one is. I probably should switch using those, but I've had that on there for a while now. And then this is what I think makes the upsell significantly worth it. Like, to me, this is $197. Again, you can do 100% of this with just the $7 blueprint. But for $197, we actually give you the profile funnel. So you can see some examples of them right here, right? All of these. So what you're seeing is at the top, here's your lead magnet, and it tells you all the text is already there for you. Just fill in the blank for whatever specific business you have. I want to get, again, I don't want to think up tons of different examples here on the spot, or I'm going to be sitting here not knowing what they are. So you can fill in yours. Here's your lead magnet that you're giving away. Here's a little blurb about yourself or your brand. Here's all the things that the lead magnet will be able to do for your customer. Again, this is just a really smooth and professional way to be able to give something free to your audience in exchange for their email. And then we also give you the email sequence you can use to convert those leads into paying customers for your business. So it doesn't matter what business you're running, this strategy works. It's done, and might have done 6 figures. It's probably done high 5 figures for me at this point. And the best part is it's completely automated. Someone hears about me or sees me post something, or for whatever reason comes across me, or maybe sees one of my Facebook ads, comes to my page, clicks here, and they go through my funnel. So guys, hopefully that helps. These are 5 different ways to drive traffic with Facebook. You can do direct messaging, you can do Facebook ads, you can do Facebook groups, creating your own and developing that audience. You can do consistent posting. You really need to do that regardless of how you want to use Facebook. So you can do consistent posting in the group that you created, or you can do consistent posting on your own profile. And finally, the Christian Entrepreneur Lead Machine is a great way to collect those leads and to send them down your funnel, to give your audience something free, to get that initial value to them for absolutely no cost on their part, and then to follow up with email where you can sell them your product and service, you can build a relationship with them, and you can allow them to get to know you and see if your service or product is right for them. This is a great strategy to make money with Facebook, and it literally doesn't matter what niche you're in. Guys, I hope this has been helpful. This is a lot. I know, I'm pretty sure this video is probably over 20 minutes at this point, so I apologize for the length. But I hope it's been helpful for you. If you have any questions at all, go down in the comment section and leave those, and I will do my best to get back to every single question and help you start driving traffic to your business with Facebook. Guys, don't forget to leave a like on the video. It's really, really helpful for me. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you again very, very soon on our next video.